Hello mate, welcome back to my channel. Today I am starting out my first video for my new series, Brutality, where I am brutally honest with all of you and break it down, alright? Do you think you can handle it? Let's find out. First topic at hand, we definitely need to talk about those solar eclipse glasses. Those stupid glasses that they were selling for the solar eclipse look like little thin pieces of cardboard. They didn't look like they do shit at keeping your eyes safe. I would have rather done that whole thing with like the cereal box and just like looked through the huge cereal box and saw like the reflection of it, not the actual eclipse. Which, might I add, I couldn't even see. So I was disappointed. But I did watch it on YouTube and it was really cool how the sun and the moon aligned and created darkness for a while. I wish I did get to see it though. I missed the whole thing. No. Nah. Not having it at all. Second topic I want to talk about is those damn Keurigs, or Keurig, whatever it's called. I got a Keurig, and let me just tell you, those Keurig cups are not cheap. It is way cheaper to have a coffee machine, like a real coffee machine, like a 1940s coffee machine. You know, one with a pot, and you pour it, and you have to put the filter in, and you dump the grounds in the filter with one of those little plastic like spoony things that they put inside like the coffee grounds itself, like in the can. It's like one of those cereal boxes with the prize, but your prize is a plastic spoon. But it's cute, and you just like scoop it in, you know, in the coffee thing, and you put it in the machine, and you press the button, and you know, water comes out into the pot, and then you have a whole pot of coffee. I don't know what this Keurig thing is, where it's like $3 for one little cup of coffee, which, might I add, isn't even a full cup of coffee. Let's be real. So you were paying for this machinery, which is not cheap. It is like $100 for a coffee machine. You have to fill it up with water, which is manual labor. And you have to buy K-cups for like hella lots of money, and you only get one cup per a cup of K. Isn't K a drug? K is a cat tranquilizer. Solve that riddle. So yeah, you're spending like $2 for a cup of coffee. And it's manual labor. And it's not a full cup. It's like 4 ounces. Why wouldn't I just go to McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts and spend $2 for a large coffee? Okay, well, McDonald's is $1 for a large coffee. And Dunkin' Donuts is like $3.50 for a large coffee. But I can get a small coffee that's a solid 6 ounces for $2. So let's be real. I don't see how a Keurig, whatever, saves you money. I feel like you spend just as much money as if you just bought a cup of coffee a day. Except it's in your home, so you don't have to go out. But if you're already out, like, it's cheaper just to like go stop at the drive-thru, get your Dunkin' Donuts, and move on. I just don't get it. It's not cheap. Third, let's be real. Why ain't nobody be able to just sit and not be talking to anybody? Why do we have to always be talking to somebody? It's freaking 1 a.m. Why is people hitting me up? Like, can we not all just take a moment, an hour, 2 hours, 5 minutes, and just be able to be okay with being alone, being in our own head, just being us, with none of this shittery, buffoonery, tomfoolery, motherfucking tomfoolery. Bitch be calling me right now. Who the fuck Facebook calls? You know, let's interrupt this for a conversation about Facebook call. Who Facebook calls you? It's like, if you don't have my phone number, then maybe you should ask for it. You don't need to Facebook call me. That's so weird. And usually I get Facebook calls from friends that I'm not really friends with, that I just accepted their friend request or friended them because they looked cute. You're calling me, I don't know who you are. You don't want to talk about anything important. You want to laugh and be like, oh, I'm bored, I have nothing to do, so I thought I'd just like call you out of the blue, even though we've never like sent a message at all to each other over the last like 2 years that we've been friends on Facebook. But I just like wanted to call you because nobody else is answering, and I just like am so dependent on like having socialization with other people 24/7 that like I can't spend my 1 a.m. hour alone. Like, what is this? Bye, bitch, bye. I don't want to have a conversation with you. If I wanted to, we'd be having one already. You'd be having my phone number. You'd be texting me up. Like, I don't want to have no Facebook call conversation with someone I don't know, who doesn't want to talk about anything, who isn't going to contact me again. They just want to kill an hour of their time because they're bored and nobody wants to talk to them at the moment. No, be all up in your own thoughts. Put on the television. Write an essay. Maybe make a poem. Film a video. I don't know. Brand yourself. Do something. Think. You don't always need to be up somebody's ass talking. Like, just be in your own head for a moment of the day. Like, let's just be real. People these days want to talk all the time. Like, just take a fucking moment to be by yourself. Like, be independent. You don't need to be codependent every second of the day. Like, that's not healthy. And you're not going to become a solid adult from having the need to always be with somebody else. Like, if you can't be on your own at all throughout one day of your fucking life, then you got some fucking independence issues that you probably should confront before you get to a point in your life where you're on your own. I mean, maybe you'll be a lucky person and you'll never have to be on your own ever. But that's kind of sad to not experience being alone at all in your life. Like, come on. Being independent is very important. It teaches us so much about ourselves and how much we can handle and how strong an individual truly is. And that, honestly, that you can just live on your own, by your own rules, by your own schedule. Like, it is up to you. It is up to you to pay your rent. It is up to you whether you work or you don't work, or you work here or you work there, or you work and you go to school, or you do this or you do that, or you go stay out until 3 a.m. or you go to bed early. Like, it's all up to you. Whether you pee with the door open or you pee with the door closed, it's up to you, because you're on your own, because you're independent, because you are you. And you know who you are. And you don't need nobody else around you to know who you are and to be able to do things, because you can do it yourself, because you is strong, you is independent, you is wise, you is an adult, not an adult, an adult. You are a true adult. People just are not independent anymore. Like my mom, she started working at like 16, and then, you know, she lived at home and went to college, did her shenanigans, moved out, and had always been paying her own bills. Even when she was living at home, she paid rent, she did her own thing. Don't quote me on that, but I know she did her own thing. She paid her own way. She did a little gig at Fisher Price and working that factory belt like a champ, like getting it done, getting it real up in there in good old Kentucky with her little Virginia Slims. Ooh, yeehaw, I'm in the factory making those toys for kids. Woo! My Virginia Slims. 'Cause I'm a real woman. I'm a real woman. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Oh, my titty. That's from Superstar. So go watch that movie if you don't know anything from the 90s. That was a life-changing movie. That movie made me want to work at a video store. Though I never did, because Blockbuster shut down. But to be fair, Blockbuster ended up charging like $8 for a fucking like Xbox video game rental. So fuck you, Blockbuster. You used to be like $3 and then you went up to like $8. Who the fuck is gonna rent a movie if it's $80 for a fucking movie or a game? Ain't nobody gonna rent a movie or a game. And that's why you is bankrupt, Blockbuster. That's why you is bankrupt. Oh my god, look at that rash. That is total psoriasis, and I just want to itch it. So if you want to see my eczema, just, you know, look at there, look at here. It's on these two fingers only. Ironically enough, like, I'm not trying to say fuck you, but fuck you. And I got it on my neck now. It's like psoriasis. Maybe it's psoriasis. I don't know, it's like a red patch. This is eczema. This might be psoriasis. But then we got problems, because I don't want psoriasis. I don't want to be like the Kardashians. No. Please. No. Anything but the Kardashians. Anything but the Kardashians. Ah! My life is in shambles. It's in shambles. And four, I think we must mention the soda stream, since I mentioned the Keurig already. What the fuck is a soda stream? Nobody needs that shit. It's not gonna cure my HIV, or my cancer, or that thing I picked up from that dude that one night I don't remember. Bitch, I ain't spending $100. $100, cien. I think that's how you say it in Spanish. Like USD currency on a soda making machine, which really just makes carbonated water. I could go and get a bottle of soda at the store for 79 cents. Stop and Shop brand. Now that is a bargain. Actually, I guess the soda machine makes natural soda. Natural. Versus like high fructose corn syrup and shit. But I don't know that for a fact. I know you can get like the flavored soda thing, so I don't know what's in those. Let's find out right now. What is it? So, it is priced at $79.99, but you have to also buy those tubes. The tubes that carbonate the soda. So on Amazon, it sells 2 of those carbonators for another $70. So you're looking at buying the soda stream, buying these carbonators, buying flavors, and buying specialized bottles to put this in. The bottles, the carbonator, and the machine itself, on Amazon, if you get everything together, all 3, it's about $200. So the good thing is that the flavors are natural and unsweetened. So you are getting better product for your money. But you also gotta think it probably needs a filter too. So it's a lot of maintenance for soda. And if you don't want soda or drink soda really, because it's still bad for you. I mean, there's no way, unless you just want it for carbonated water with natural flavors, then you do you, sweetheart. But I still don't think it's worth the money, in my opinion. But you gotta think, the machine's not gonna last but a few years, and then you're gonna have to get a new one. So it's going to be a constant updating and maintenance fee in your life. Do you really want that fee? I say no. I don't think it's something that you really need. I think it's honestly just another way for a company to make money, and it's just not a necessity. My thoughts are, Keurig is a ripoff, Keurig is a ripoff, SodaStream is a ripoff, Eclipse special glasses is a ripoff, and people not being able to spend a second alone in their own thoughts is a little ridiculous. So there you have it. I just broke down 4 things for you and let you know my brutally honest thoughts. So that concludes our video today. But thank you so much for watching. Please, even though I'm definitely right about everything I talked about today, feel free to comment down below. And definitely make sure you like and subscribe to this channel for all of my videos coming up in the future. And because I'm asking you to, I will see you in the next one.